Can you keep up? Hello everybody, this is RunnerGuitar and welcome once again to Asura's Wrath. This is time for episode 11.
This will do. It's just you and me. Time to raise some hell! Now that I think of it, the last time we fought like
this. He doesn't even react. That looks painful. Asura, you're fighting your master. I think you should take this a bit more seriously. And to those who are wondering, what we're listening to right now is the Overcraft 9th Symphony, the second movement Largo. This is considered Augus' theme, and I absolutely love this piece because it fits with because it gives it as such an epic feel to have this fight between two characters that respect each other in such a way, but yet have to kill each other to have such a classical musical piece. And I find that actually rather damn amazing. And also, I have to admit, I love the banter that these two have. It's just like, I don't know why, it reminds me of being my father sometimes. Advices for fighting, Augus. He will resist a lot of your attacks. So what I recommend is that let him attack, and if he is standing there with his arms open and resisting your hits, then that means that he's gonna attack you as soon as you finish a certain number of hits. However, if he's bending backwards when you're hitting him, that means that that he won't be able to block it for now. So keep that in mind when you're attacking. Burst! Okay, seriously, how is it that all of 6 Asura's arms cannot take on Augus' only 2 arms? Seriously, does that mean that Augus' 2 arms are even faster than all of Asura's arms combined? Burst! Oh dear.
I have had carnal knowledge of the fairest maidens in heaven.
Oh my.
I've tasted the finest wines of Gaia. But none of it excites my blood more than using my blade.
Oh shit. We are fucked, aren't we? Can I have that sword? It looks fucking awesome. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Evil,
Asura forced his hand. The only other person Augus has ever drawn his sword against is you, my lord.
Keep that in mind.
How interesting.
That song is freaking amazing. But anyway, we're back. Well, just a shockwave, nothing too bad. Come on, Asura, you can take. Jesus Christ! They just cut the bullet in half! What the hell was that? Well, there goes half of the space that you had to fight. And now Augus does this really annoying attack where he starts cutting around like the Egg Emperor or Sonic Heroes. Though luckily he doesn't go, take this, ha ha ha! However, the banter continues, and Augus actually his attacks, those slower, are actually quite stronger in this part of the fight. So you need to be wary of not getting hit. But that's kind of an obvious.
Enjoy this a bit more. You need to shut up and die.
Hail! I'm sorry, I just love that line so much. Is there something that I love about the physics in this game? Is the expressions that these characters make when they get hit or when they hit something. It just gets so freaking deformed that it's just beautiful to look at. Like, you can make so many memes out of the faces in this game. In fact, somebody please make some if there aren't. But anyway, Augus starts teleporting around and pretty much, actually his attacks become a bit more limited when he's using the blade. He's concentrating more into the slashing and the lasers. So you need to keep, Augus himself, though harder than Wyzen, Carlo and the other bosses that you have fought, it's not really that much of an issue. Again, he is quite slow. He's a tank, pretty much. He is slow but very powerful, so you need to keep wary of what he's doing. But like other bosses, this boss is pretty much just to show off how cinematic the game can be. Burst!
This is what I live for! This is why we exist! But all good things must come to an end. You knew this was coming.
What the fuck? Extending Muramasa! Are you serious? The Muramasa itself is already a freaking long katana! And you can... What the heck is this? Oh, I placed him with... Oh, God. The amount of penis jokes that could be made out of that sword. Like... This game is lucky you have a small fan base, because if that was the case, then those amount of jokes would be everywhere. Jesus Christ.
To decide.
Well, there go two arms. And yeah, no matter how fast you are, Asura will still go floating towards the earth. And thus they became a freakishly large meteorite.
Only one fighter can walk away alive!
And he shall be me!
Blind eyes!
Well, there go two of the other arms.
I don't fight for good, and I don't fight for evil. I just fight. I will say it once more. I am you, and you are me.
How many times in media has that line been used?
Nothing like you.
And that one too? Make a wish, little girl. Ow! That looks painful as hell. And that was in Australia. What has happened to this planet? First Vitra and now Australia. Well, unlike you, Augus, we actually have a reason to fight. Something to protect.
Understand even if I send you to Naraka.
Seriously, Augus looks evil as hell.
Make me understand with your fist, Asura!
Seriously, Asura should be dead by now. How are you still moving? Burst! Oh shit. I just realized he's playing a mixture of black and yellow.
Yes. That was one hell of a battle. What now? Where will that anger take you? You're not me. Yet you continue to fight.
How much were you watching? Everything? Oh shit. I'll explain this to your mother later.
You no longer need my training. The one who stands in the end is righteous.
I hate that concept. That's one, not just in Augus, but in everything. The one that stands is righteous. Not necessarily. That just means that the one standing is a better fighter. Doesn't mean that his ideals are better. But with that said, that's the death of Master Augus, the most violent of the 7 deities, the one that required less power from the mantra. So, now we have the characters that can use mantra and their own abilities. Which leaves us only with Olga, Sergei, Deus, and Yasha himself. And that thing is what happens when Slytherin and Gryffindor decided to do a baby. And freaking abomination. The size of Godzilla.
I'm borrowing this.
That line actually shows respect from Asura's part. Yes, his master might be dead, but he's still showing respect towards the original owner of the blade, a person who he respected very much, the person that taught him how to fight, how to protect those things that he loved. So in that respect, Asura still shows, even when he's within his wishes for revenge, he still respects those that helped him along the way in some shape or form. I mean, I think Asura knows himself that Augus didn't want anything to do with the whole world reincarnation, the great rebirth thing. So I think he still holds a lot of respect for his master. If you didn't buy the DLC, you wouldn't know what caused that explosion. However, next time, I shall show you something a bit interesting. The first DLC for Asura's Wrath, episode 11.5. But today, we are finishing chapter 11. Another ass. How beautiful. Once again, art by Satoshi Sakai, sorry. I think Satoshi was probably one of the best artists here, but I don't know, I think his talent starts getting a bit overused at a certain point. No, why am I alive? If only I had prayed more! This is our only chance to be guided to heaven! We must pray! If we continue praying, they will... why am I going so fast? Jason, right. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I need to leave this place. I don't want to be here. A little while later, in a barren field. Lightning strikes, a tornado was caused, and an enemy met its fate. That must be him! It can't be a Goma. Goma reborn from the heavens, it has to be him! I won't just wait here and pray. I had to make it there! I had to get to his battle!
A village in flames. The villagers willingly offer their lives to their gods, and the 7 deities rip their souls out without remorse. Pure and absolute anger overcomes Asura.
So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the RunnerGuitar, and I'll see you guys later!